Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. I hope you're having a good night or a good day, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, let's go ahead and get to a message for the collective. So today is the 10th. Okay, so I did the math. All right, I got 11, which is justice, and I got 2, which is wisdom. Okay, 2 is also the high priestess. Okay, and then this was a channeled message that I got. I know, okay, speak as if you do because you do. Justice is yours because you are deserving of equality and balance being brought into your life, okay? I pulled the Hierophant and the High Priestess, okay? And then I had to write down what the Hierophant and the High Priestess was because I need to understand this, okay? The Hierophant in traditional institutions, traditional values, conventionality. I don't know if I said that right, but you conformity, commitment, beliefs, knowledge, okay? Marriage, religion, sharing, the high priestess, desirability, unattainability, mystery, sensuality, spirituality, thirst for knowledge, mystery, subconscious, higher power, creativity, fertility, okay? I feel like there really is no mysticism without the high priestess, but then there also is no understanding of mysticism without the hierophant. Okay, and like we all know that the masculine energy is more literal, more material, more focused on like the physical body, rather than the spiritual body. Okay, the spiritual body is defined by femininity, and the physical body is defined by masculinity. Okay, there's like this balance of learning how to integrate the two, okay, to properly bring about manifestations. So this could be an evolutionary period to how it is that you go about obtaining your manifestations. This is really the time where it's like allowing miracles to take place in your life, okay? Truly letting go of the old and the things that normally would work, and allowing yourself to really just make some shit appear out of thin air, okay? Then I pulled the Fool, the Chariot, the Hermit. Okay, I got the Chariot is 7, the Hermit is 9, I got 16, the Tower, okay, 16, 7, God, okay, God will and is making anything possible for you, okay? Offers insight into how you experience new situations, okay? What is this? What did I write? This is a lot. Hold on. 10 beginnings and respond. Oh, I pulled the first house. So the first house, the house of self-image, identity, personality, your physical body, how you see yourself and how you present yourself. So there can also be changes in, it's more of evolutionary periods in your first house, okay? The way that you experience new situations, I feel like, are coming out of just physically experiencing them and spiritually experiencing them, okay? Like the energy of like, oh, bitch, I seen a possum outside, and like instead of me being like, ew, it's a possum, like I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like looking at his little ass like, what you finna say? And then he said something to me, and girl, I was like, oh really? Because there was this van that was like driving down the street, right? And I'm like walking past, and he like goes and like to the gas station, but he like parks at a weird angle, like facing me. And as I like cross his path, like he turns off his lights. And I'm like, the possum said, bitch, don't worry about it. I was like, okay, bitch, don't worry about it anyways. But that was me allowing my intuition to connect with the possum. And then I had a physical experience which allowed me to decipher what it was that I was seeing. Okay, possums are also sneaky. Okay, rodents. Okay, whatever the fuck. Anyways, solar calm. Okay, existing in the present, becoming aware of what you have now and how that can help you progress. Building relationships that allow you stillness to dream up the life it is you wish to create for yourself and one another, as everything you do at this time has a global effect. No practical change. The divine is impractical to those that need to see, touch, to know it is real. Okay? So this is really I feel like really believing in the unknown, okay? Really trusting the downloads that you're getting at this time, allowing yourself to be guided by your wisdom, okay? This is like, I feel like a huge test to like, do you believe in God or not? Like, what the fuck? It's really giving me that energy just because it's like, if you can believe, then you can achieve. Is what they say, right? So it's like if you're constantly believing something, then you're gonna manifest it. And I feel like the collective is just believing in the ability to manifest what this is, okay? Relinquishing the need to control how something is done and allowing it to just flow, okay? Disregarding the need to be practical and, you know, this has to be set like this and this has to be like this. Like, imagine if Americans never had silverware or didn't set the fucking table or come up with the idea of etiquette, okay? How something looks, right? Back in the day, and even in some certain countries and cultures, I think it's like Indian cultures where they use their hands to eat the food because they say it tastes better. Okay, it's also disrespectful to use utensils to eat because like putting silver in your mouth, even just to think about that, like we're putting silver in our mouth to eat. Like, what is that even good for you? Because it looks good, okay? Something shiny, okay? It's not always bright, right? Somebody feels like there's no need to celebrate their progress, and maybe this is a lack of people acknowledging your progress. So this is really needing for you to acknowledge your progress and celebrate your own progress within yourself and get away from the idea of anyone having to validate the work that it is that you're doing or the growth that it is that you have done on yourself, okay? I was very specific. Everything's falling on the floor, okay? The Nine of Swords. I mean the Eight of Swords. Right, even as I'm looking at this, I don't know why I can't fucking talk right now. This is giving me anxiety. Okay. Even as I'm looking at this, the Eight of Swords, right? It's like there's a whole castle, a whole kingdom up there, right? And this is giving me like the Queen of Swords energy, okay? To get to the throne, to get to your throne, will require you to remove all intellectual blockages, okay? Remove all thought patterns that keep you in the idea of being too far away from something, okay? It's like you're almost to something, you're almost towards something. But if you continuously allow yourself to be stuck in the thought of, well, how will something manifest? You're taking yourself out of the energy and vibration to attract it, right? Because the high priestess is desirability and unattainability. Like, you desiring something that you feel is unattainable because you can't conform the idea of how you're going to bring it into fruition because you are perceiving it to be unattainable, okay? It's really that, it's really just going back into that kid energy of like, oh, I want this, and, or this exists, like, oh, I'm flying type shit, right? And then you just fucking start flying one day, like, I'm having like a lot of memories uncovered in my brain, and my brain is really heavy at this time, so I apologize if the message is like choppy, okay? The hermit and the the eight of pentacles, okay? The hermit is very wise, okay? And we pulled the hermit card out here too. And then we pulled the Fool card too, and the Fool is literally on the bottom of the deck. And there's literally the Queen of Swords. Something that you're speaking about is bringing about some type of work opportunity to you, okay? Some type of, there's some encounter. There's this encounter, this person that you're gonna meet, okay? That you feel like you would never meet this fucking person on a normal day basis, right? You literally manifested this meeting of this person, whether it be consciously or unconsciously, okay? Why did I go here? Okay. The Hermit, 9 associated with spirituality, enlightenment, and universal love. It represents the completion of a cycle and the understanding that all experiences are interconnected. So wow, this is really like, okay, so you've been manifesting something, right? And it's like, as you've been manifesting something, it's been like accumulating or building momentum, okay? It's also been accumulating like this currency that's like, you've manifested something, a multitude of things in one reality, okay? So you may not be aware of your thoughts and how they've contributed. It's like, once you've released these thoughts, this is really giving me too, like, you thinking in your mind about something but telling yourself that you can't have it. That's what puts the constraints around you. But then you removing those constraints and speaking what it is that you want out loud, right? Because the Queen of Swords is going to say how she feels. She's going to say what she's wanting. She's going to be very clear, right? Once you started doing that, you brought in this new opportunity. But this opportunity was brought in on you taking a leap of faith to go on a new journey, okay? Not holding yourself to the idea of how something was going to come out is what is formulating this blessing to come about in your life, okay? You've been diligently working on yourself, okay? A part of, because you could be a hierophant or a high priestess, and working on yourself is really what makes the downloads and your intuition. It's self work that helps you be able to decipher and communicate these divine messages from the spiritual realm, right? So it's like all of this is an accumulation of multitudes of blessings. So there's a lot of momentum that is building, okay, for some things, this is multiple. Like when I seen that 8 is given like 8 infinity, like, bitch. So the Hierophant came out. This is also you deciding to be free of feeling the need to conform, okay? When you think of marriage, people will often think of, like, oh, going to the courthouse to get married. But marriage is more so about this sacred ceremony shared between the two people rather than it is about signing paperwork, okay? And that ceremony is what the energy of the high priestess is giving, right? And the knowledge that you've gained from the worldly 3D experience has allowed you to free your mind. This is a blessing, okay? This is a financial opportunity that's being ushered into your life, okay? This may require you to travel, okay? But there's a victory here, and the 9 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands in the back. So a lot of wand energy, a lot of passion. This is definitely a passion project that is building momentum and getting you to where it is that you want to be, okay? Somebody has the look, somebody has the voice, somebody... What the fuck? What? Bro. Oh my god, I need to breathe because I can't breathe right now. How does one's mind even like... Okay. Girl. The 7 of Swords. Right? Taking your intellect, removing the blindfold. So when I see this energy, like, I'm intuitively gonna read this, right? Because I'm looking at this and I'm like, I feel like, right, like this 2 of Swords energy is really giving me like, okay, I'm blinded. I'm blindfolding myself to completely disconnect from reality as it is painted to be around me, okay? And I'm going within my mind to utilize the wisdom in which it is that these 2 swords carry. It's like these 2 swords are like entrapping her mind, which is creating to me this energetic portal, which is like bouncing ideas and downloads, okay? Her senses are still intact as she sits here, right? Notice how she has a yellow on her feet, okay? This is giving me solar plexus chakra energy. Let me read this too real quick. 2, balance, harmony, cooperation encourages patience and understanding in relationships, as well as the recognition of duality within ourselves and the world around us. This to me is duality, the 2. Okay, alchemizing your surroundings in the spiritual. So utilizing your senses to dream up what it is that you can conceive in your mind. But then the senses are evolving what you can conceive and making things that are unconceivable conceived. Okay? I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck, bitch. The 7 of Cups. This is that emotion, okay? This could also be seen as overthinking, okay? But I'm viewing this as all of these thoughts are contributing to establishing balance within this energy spiritually. It's like the spiritual conducting of manifestation. By not physically doing something, by just existing in the physical and allowing your mind to take that energy from the things in the physical and manifest, right? It's like seeing an ad, seeing a billboard ad, and then passing the place or the thing that you've seen in reality. Like, say you've seen a billboard ad to like a place, so you're like, oh, I work there, right? And then you pass the place, you're like, oh, that's the place, right? You can go in there, like, and then they offer you a job type shit. You feel me? This is very heavy and my brain hurts, okay? 10 of Wands. It's also like relinquishing the need to feel as though you have to be burdened down by the details, right? The devil is in the details. So if you constantly focus on the details of what it is that you're trying to manifest, you're taking yourself out of the creative, dreamer, high priestess aspect of formulating this manifestation, okay? So you have learned to balance and alchemize not only your energies, but your surroundings by purely just utilizing what it is that you've gained intellectually, okay? Your spiritual currency as well, okay? Your angels are working on your behalf. Tulips are also very significant. You might want to Google what that means, right? The world, the magician, the king of cups, and the justice card with the queen of cups. More emotion, okay? More emotion, more communication. It's not really about doing right now. It's about speaking, feeling, imagining, sharing, exposing, okay? One's self, one's truest thoughts or desires. Okay, vulnerability is the thing right now. Authentic expression, not planned, not well thought out, not formulated, okay? You're residing in environments that can take what it is that you're saying and understand it because they seek to understand you and not just to hear you, okay? I don't fucking know. This is my head literally is like, it's like my head's heart beating right now. I don't know, y'all. This is a lot, actually. I hope it makes sense because I feel like I'm talking and it's not nothing that I'm saying. It makes sense right now. Like, I literally feel like I'm just like in that energy. And it's like, it's a mystery, right? Your subconscious mind holds a lot of power. Right? The subconscious mind, I feel like those are the thoughts that get buried because the world tells us that that doesn't make sense or that's not right or that's not how you do that or you're not supposed to think like that or whatever. I feel like the subconscious mind is not defined by knowledge but defined by wisdom. by life experience. Metaphorically speaking is what I just heard. Okay. So you're allowing yourself to experience the spiritual side of life right now rather than the physical. You're getting, you're getting out of you're getting out of right, the codependency is the dependency on the physical. The masculine energy needs to reside in the spiritual right now, which is connecting the masculine energy to his femininity, but then adding a softer nature to the masculinity in which it is that he exudes. So it's like as your manifestation comes about in the material realm, you're gonna have emotional fulfillment from what it is that you're bringing about. You could have always felt like you haven't done enough. Okay, you could have always felt like you're reaching for more. It's because your emotions were suppressed by the idea of what needed to be seen in the physical. Where it's all just a matter of time before it all plays out. Everything is in alignment right now, okay? Right, like how they say Mercury retrograde or whatever, like miscommunication and blah 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 blah. It's like, how could one understand? How can one misunderstand someone whose heart they know? Okay, it's like if you're speaking from the heart and somebody knows your heart, they're going to be able to decipher your words. So the idea to me, even like, oh, hold off on communication and blah, 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 it's an illusion that Mercury is spinning backwards, right? So the illusion would be that I didn't understand you, or that I didn't comprehend what you were saying to me, or the message it is that you were relaying to me. The illusion would be that I'm having technical difficulties when actually they're divine interferences set to cause a buffering, a delay, to help me have a deeper understanding of what it is that I'm utilizing these technical things for, which probably come with more downloads, okay? Or even just if you're writing a paper and it all just fucking disappears, now you have an opportunity to write a better paper. Maybe you're not gonna sit there and you're not gonna sit there and type out the same thing that you just wrote. You're gonna type out something different, and that was what was meant to be created. You feel me? It's like the delays, the interferences are really just the divine moving in secret. That's the divine. It's the secret movements, or the movements in which we can't comprehend. The why is this happening to me? Changing that into why is it happening? Changing it into it's happening for me, and then asking the question, why is it happening for me, allows you to view the situation in a way that allows you to acquire knowledge and wisdom the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Okay? Yeah, somebody's definitely in their head. Okay, let me clear out the energy real quick and pull. Because this is like, this reading's gonna be long, but I have to. There's something. I don't know. Let's see what comes out though. Should I use gold tarot? I'm gonna use gold tarot. I'm gonna pull one of these two first. I can hear my daughter laughing right now. Okay, resources, Virgo, digest, retrograde, review, community, 11th house, abundance, Libra, balance, structure. Something is going to be given to you, okay? This may be like a lot for you. That's a brilliant idea, actually. This may be a lot for you to digest. Thinking outside the box. 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh shit, this is getting quite interesting. Somebody is very, very smart. Okay, let me see. Something's going to be given to you. It's going to be a lot for you to digest. Okay, this is going to be something that is going to affect the community. Okay, something that is going to add to the abundance of the community. This is giving me like food for everybody, shelter for everybody, clothing for everybody, support, right? Structure is the goal here, okay? This retrograde is like causing a huge tower moment. Ooh, somebody, what the fuck? Okay, balance, review, how to bring the duality of man and woman. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, this is a lot. Girl. I don't even understand what the fuck. I don't. Okay. So, I don't have anything to say. I don't know what to say. I feel like I've said everything. I don't know what else there is. This just is what it is. there's definitely a collective idea that's coming to fruition. And it's like each individual that's involved in this collective has done their own self healing, okay? And they've done their own form of manifestations, which we all know that the things that we do affect others around us. Now, a lot of these manifestations are for ourselves, but of course, they're going to affect everybody else around us. But there is a divine, like, order that is making something so effortlessly fall into place for a community of people. Okay? So, yeah, I think I'm going to leave a message there because, bitch, if I do any more, I'm going to throw up. So, let's not vomit. I'm probably going to go make french fries now because I need to eat my brain down. And yeah, shit, bitch, that's the reading. If you stayed this long, thanks for staying, girl. I hope I made sense. I hope you took something from it. And make sure you like the video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you click the subscribe button. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.